Hi everyone, it's Lou Collins and it's really exciting this week because we have got the Simply Made Crafts birthday. It's their 6th birthday. Helen Griffin has been designing for the brand exclusively for CraftStash for 6 whole years, bringing you some absolutely beautiful products, particularly around scrapbooking, journaling, 3D makes, absolutely gorgeous products. I love all of them. But Helen has sent me a gift and I get to craft with that with you. I've not seen this at all. Usually with what this is, I have delved into it already and I've done a reveal video, but I haven't. So this is my first time looking inside of this box. So thank you, Helen, and congratulations. And if you want the chance to win a fantastic giveaway from Helen, you need to tune into the CraftStash Facebook page. That is going to be on Friday. That's the 27th of September at 12:30, and she will be doing a live demonstrations and of course that giveaway as well, so make sure you are there to be able to enter. Okay, so next thing, come down to my desk and let's see what Helen has sent me and what I'm going to make with it. I have no idea. I've not actually, as I say, looked in this yet. So it is her Papercraft Society box. This is from only, I believe, a couple of months ago. As you can see, it's fall, autumn, season, whatever the season, nature never goes out of style. And I love that quote. That's fantastic. So like I say, not been in this yet at all, so we will have a look. Now I do love autumnal leaves. I do need to get some scissors actually. Funnily enough, I've got some orange scissors which match perfectly, and I'm just going to open this up. I could have prepared all this, but I thought it's nice for you to see a proper unboxing with me. Okay, first things first, we've got an embossing folder. That is beautiful. So it looks like a Hessian burlap type pattern. That's going to be really gorgeous to use. So that is, I would say that's, is it 5 by 7 or is it going to be a 6? So yes, oh, 6 by, almost 6 by 4. So A6, I'd imagine, is the size of that one. Then we've also got, there's lots here, so there's stamps and there's dies. Let's look at the stamps. We've got craft cardstock there, but let's look at these stamps. So we've got what looks like a fox, a chick. Oh, it says in here, so sorry, that's not a chick at all, it's an owl. So it says on here that this is an owl, so that is the eyes and the feet. This is a fox or a raccoon. This is a bear, a hedgehog, a squirrel or a bunny. So, and then you've got the hedgehog spikes there, you've got a cat, you've got a deer. I imagine this is all going to tie in with something in the dies perhaps, but that looks like really good fun to play with those. And then we've got some sentiments as well. Love you very much, wild at heart, you're a hoot, nuts about you, to a dear friend. I love those. Oh, we've got the raccoon's tail and eye detail. Okay, so lots going on there, but I think that is going to become more clear as we see the dies here. So with the dies, and don't worry if you're still looking at this thinking, well, okay, what do I do with it? Not only am I going to try and have a play, but also there's usually a project booklet in here. Well, there is always a project booklet in here with around 32 pages full of projects, step by step, things you can make, inspiration. So we're not going to be left on our own with this. It looks like, well, there's one main die which creates like a little box, like a little gable or picnic box type. We'll have a look and see what that creates. And then we have got lots of different shapes here. We've got leaves, toadstools, acorns, a tree stump. So I'm guessing that all tallies in with the stamps. I think I'm going to have to look at the instructions for this one, but that's fine. That's what they're there for. So let's put the wallet aside now. And I love the new style of wallet as well. And then, so pop that there. Let's take a look inside the tissue paper. There's always extra goodies in here. Lots of rustling. Oh, there's actually a lot in here this month. Or for this month's box. I believe this one is available for you to purchase separately now. So it's on general sale. You don't need to be a subscriber to get hold of it. So I've got an envelope here. Let's take a look and see what's in the envelope. I really love this autumn fall sort of feel. And I guess you can really adapt it to Christmas, springtime. Oh, we've got some beautiful wooden shapes. There's loads. We've got toadstools, acorns, absolutely beautiful little leaf sprigs. Gorgeous. Okay, I'm not going to get them all out. I'll end up making a mess. We've got ephemera. Okay, I'm going to get these out though because these are going to be, I imagine, all quite different. So there's a lot here, so let's make space for them all. Oh, look at that fox, that's beautiful. These are going to make you such quick cards. Really fast. Congratulations. Again, more toadstools, wild at heart, nuts about you. So similar to the stamps, some of these, we've got smaller sentiments as well. Beautiful little deer, very fun characters, and there's absolutely loads. Oh, I love this. I really love the tree and the swing as well. Beautiful birch trees there. I love that. Okay, so let's put those. Oh, lots of little leaves as well. We have got, it looks like that's white embossing powder. We've got cardstock here. Let's just check the colours out. I like this blue, actually. That's very different for autumn or fall, but it fits, doesn't it? It works. So we've got double-sided in the blue, in this sort of mustard yellow, a really nice orange, and a lovely grass green as well. And lastly, we have the project booklet. So let's take a quick flick through. Now, this is a really good way of seeing how everything comes together in the box. So we've got the box made up there, also using the embossing folder there on the front to give it that sort of fabric feel, using all of the elements here to put it together. Absolutely beautiful. So you can really see how they come together. Now, what I'm intrigued with, if I just flick through, this is what I wanted to see. Creature combos. So how you put together all your little woodland animals. We've got a bear, a cat, a deer, a fox, a squirrel, a raccoon, a rabbit, an owl, and a hedgehog. They are super cute. Yeah, I'll definitely be putting some of those together. Then there's step-by-step instructions as well on how to put the box together too, and so on and so forth. We've got greeting cards in here. I love these, and some of these are actually really simple cards, but they just work. We've got a little bit of an interview with Helen there as well. More step-by-step instructions. There's so much. I'm not going to go through the whole thing because lots of people like this to be a surprise when they get it home, and you may have yours at home as a subscriber and not have already signed up. So I'm going to take my box and I'm going to create something with it. I'm thinking a greeting card, a nice quick project, but it's definitely going to be something that's not in the project booklet. So it's something extra that if you've got this box, you can play with and be inspired by. So let me have a think and a play, and then we'll come back and do the full tutorial. Okay, so I've had a little play, and I think what I'm going to do is like a either wedding or anniversary card. So I'm going to create two of the cute little foxes. I think they're absolutely adorable. But these foxes, I'm going to do two different colours to kind of signify two different genders, or just two different foxes that are in a relationship. So girl, boy, or however you want to portray them. So I'm going to use the fox die, and I believe it's then these ones here that make up the fox. So I am going to come back to that. Here we go. There we go. Yes. So we need this sort of curved shape. It's almost like a boat shape at the bottom here. That's the one we need for the fox. I suppose with the fox we could also do this bit, because they do sometimes have the white bit running down, don't they? So that's completely optional. But I think I'm going to do an orange fox and a yellow fox. I think, yeah, let's do those. So I've also got some ephemera that I've kind of for now picked out to start building up a scene. I'm also going to create let's do my card base first, actually. This is very much just playing it as I go. For my card base, I'm going to use the craft cardstock that's inside the box, and I'm just going to use a bone folder to fold it in half. Now, I didn't use a scoring tool, probably should have done for a neater finish, but that's pretty accurate. That's enough. And I think for this one I'm going to have it as a horizontal card as well. A little bit of difference. Then I was going to have blue because I just really like the blue, but I've changed my mind a bit. And I'm going to go with green, a layer of green, and then a layer of craft on top, so my mats and layers. Because then my ephemera is kind of green, so that will work that way. So just taking a pokey tool, because this is my preferred way of marking my paper or cardstock while I'm crafting, and I just sort of scratch into it a little bit, and then I haven't got pencil lines to worry about erasing afterwards. Now I am going to take my trimmer, because this definitely needs to be a very straight line. And then I'm going to do the same with a piece of craft cardstock as well. So I'm building up my layers here. So that's how they'll go on my card, but I'm going to emboss this top one. Now, whenever I'm embossing, I prefer to just mist just very lightly with a bit of water and let that soak in just for a few seconds, and that helps the fibres to bend and stretch the way they need to whilst being embossed to give you the best possible result. Look at that, that is beautiful. And I suppose I could use either as well, either side. I really like that. So I'm going to lay that there. Now I'm not going to glue these down just yet because I want to allow that paper that I misted with water to just dry before I do any more. So I'm going to pop that back onto the box and then set to cutting out all my little pieces for my fox. So these are my cute little fox figures. I'm just going to place the white, and I did bright white because I wanted it to contrast against the other darker colours in the card, but I've got the white there. And now I'm going to find for the fox the stamp that coordinates with it. Now, with absolutely any stamp I use while it's brand new, I prep it before I use it for the first time. And I do that by taking a pencil eraser. And this one's got a flat surface to it, so I just gently brush the surface over the stamp, just obviously the raised areas that we're going to be applying ink to. And then also for the first time, if I'm stamping, I apply a little bit of clear ink, just a bit. And then I go in with my black detail ink. So this is just going to help everything stick and the ink hold on to the stamp while it's still sort of wearing in. And I would usually expect with a brand new stamp for the first time stamping to have to stamp the impression twice just to get it nice and clear. But do you know what? That's actually pretty good. I don't think I need to do that with this one. I've got a Sizzix sticky grid in the bottom of my stamp platform. That is such a cute little fox there. And to make one of these look a little more feminine than the other one, I'm going to add eyelashes to the yellow one. Just where the eye is, I'm just going to do 3 small black lines outwards, and I will show you this close up in just a second. There we go. So there's my 3 eyelashes on each eye, and that just helps make it look a little more feminine. And then I've also got some twine that I had in my stash, and I've chosen the green, a nice bright green, and I'm going to make a very small string bow or twine bow with this. And a little touch of glue, as I say, just on the side of the head in front of one of the ears, doesn't matter which side. And I'm just going to place that little bow just there. Okay, now along with the ephemera and the mats and layers, I think it's time to start sticking things down. Okay, so there I've put my card together. I've got the focal point, which is the 2 foxes. Tried to make them slightly different from each other. The white glue under the bow will dry clear, but we've got the couple of foxes there. Then we've got the congratulations on the wooden sign, so that eliminates the need for a sentiment anywhere else. I've obviously layered all the elements, so you've kind of got a foreground and a background, and because the sign really came right over to this edge of the card, I've then bought a toadstool over to this edge as well, just to kind of balance it out a little bit more, which I just think it is super cute. Obviously there's space inside. You can put a panel of coloured cardstock in there or a white panel, and then you can write your sentiment on there, but it's really, really cute. It's really sturdy because we've got 3 layers of cardstock there as well, so no need for any card blanks with this one, but you will need to find yourself an envelope for it to fit in, which should be fairly easy. It's quite a standard size. So I hope you've enjoyed watching me unbox the Papercraft Society box and create this card as well, celebrating the Simply Made Crafts 6th birthday. So pop along to CraftStash to see any amazing deals and offers that we have this week. Also, of course, check out the CraftStash YouTube channel all week. I know there's lots going on to celebrate the birthday as well. And don't forget, on the Friday the 27th of September 2024, in case you're watching this back, join join Helen on CraftStash Facebook page. That's going to be at 12:30, and you can watch her do lots of amazing demonstrations, I'm sure, talk to you about amazing deals and bundles that are going on, but also a fantastic giveaway too. So leave me a comment, let me know what you think of this Papercraft Society box from Helen Griffin, Simply Made Crafts. You'll find it linked in the description below anyway, and I'll speak to you again very soon on the CraftStash YouTube channel. Take care, everybody. See you soon.